No, you're not alone. Losing edges is across the board. Trust me, I hear these same questions all the time. You're not alone. Let's jump straight into the video. We're going to talk about the edges. Commonly asked questions that clients ask their hairstylists all the time. We're going to jump straight into it with question number one.
What's the best way to preserve your edges?
What you need to do is baby your edges. Nowadays, with the type of food that we eat, all the processed food that we eat, and also nobody thinks about it, but some of the fruits that we eat that has no seeds, these are the things that targets to our edges. So I just feel like you need to take extra precautions with your edges. You need to baby them like infants.
Do you think biotin vitamins work?
Well, my personal opinion, you should always take vitamins. Biotin is a good vitamin, but people get it very confused. Biotin only strengthens the edges that you do have. It doesn't bring the edges back. It doesn't regrow the follicles or nothing like that. What it does is just strengthen. It is vitamins for the hair strands and the follicles. But if it's already damaged, you need to see a dermatologist.
What vitamins would you recommend?
Now, I know you would think that I would say biotin, but the number one vitamin that I will personally recommend if I had to pick one will be vitamin D. Vitamin D is so crucial. You need to get it in. People that have melanin in their skin, we're not getting enough. I can't tell you exactly how much we need to get because you need to go and consult with your primary doctor. But what I would tell you is I'm almost certain that you're going to have a deficiency, vitamin D. We don't be in the sun that often. A lot of us work. You just need to get your vitamin D in. And vitamin D, along with some of the other regimens that you have going on, just works phenomenal. Next question.
Do you believe wigs or certain hairstyles damage your edges?
That's an actual tricky one because I love wearing wigs. They make me feel so pretty. I look absolutely beautiful with wigs. But I would tell you, too much of one thing is not good. You need to give your edges a break. Edges need a break from all the tension and the pulling, the stiffness, and on top of it, our body's alive. We need air. And when you have all the adhesive and the build-up products onto the perimeter of your hairline, it's going to be some type of damage. You just don't want your damage to get so far out that you can't recover.
What is the real reason why we are losing our edges?
I think it's a combination of multiple things. Of course, people like to say tight ponytails, which it can damage your edges. People love to say the wigs, which can damage your edges. But anybody ever thinks about not drinking enough water? Our body has a deficiency of vitamins. We're not even putting nutrients into our body. So let's just say you put nutrients into your body, what is going to happen? Your body's at its healthiest form. Your body is allowed to heal everything that's going on in your body. But if you have a deficiency of nutrients in your body can't accept or heal your body the proper way. And these are the side effects of damage. We're not going to talk about the rest of the body since we're only talking about edges. If you eat in a lot of processed food, it might be the cause of the damage. And if it doesn't have seeds in it, that's not the fruit you need to actually have. What makes a fruit is the seeds, to be honest. Now, once you start putting back healthier products into your daily regimen, you'll probably see your edges will probably come back if it's not that far gone. Once it's dead and gone, there's no coming back from the dead. But sometimes there's follicles under the skin that can be stimulated and come right back out. And I think the most important part is nutrients. Eating real food, vitamins like vitamin D, going out into the sun. They have shots that they can give into the area. They have stuff where they take the plasma out, re-inject it. They have creams that they put on it to stimulate it to grow. And again, you need to see the professional person in that area, which will be a dermatologist. Now, as far as nutrition, you need to see a holistic doctor or you need to see your primary doctor.
Do you believe your edges can grow back after being damaged?
Yes, I do. I feel like just like you can gain weight and you can go ahead and you can lose the weight, I feel like it is discipline and you have to be dedicated. The damage should not come overnight, so it's going to take some time. It may take up to a year, it may take 6 months, 3 months, depending on how bad your damage is. But once you discover you have a problem, you need to start catering to it, you need to start treating it, and you need to start getting professional help. And also, you need to go ahead and change your diet, implement more water, and add some more healthier, nutritious things to your diet.
Do you believe edge control damage your edges?
Some edge control have moisturizers in it, but it's those extra products that I can't even pronounce that isn't good for the actual hair. So what it will do is strip you from your minerals outside of the hair follicle. So it's also damaging, and it also lays down your hair, and it can be moisturizing. But I know from personal experience, damaging things outweighs the good. You can do good a whole month, eat one weekend, and set your body all the way back.
Do you believe what you wear on your head to bed might damage, for example, a satin bonnet cap versus a cotton scarf?
You're not designed to keep something on your head 24 hours a day. There have been studies that have been proven that the satin caps, satin pillowcases preserves your hair and your hairstyle versus the cotton. It doesn't strip the strands of hair. So my intake on that is everybody have their regimen of how they want to preserve their hair. You have to do what works for you. You can listen to all the professional people in the world. You can listen to your hairstylist. At the end of the day, you have to do the things that works for you, and every situation is different. Sometimes different products work for you and it may not work for the next person. It's the same thing with bonnets. Of course, I wear one because I'm trying to preserve my hairdo, and on top of it, a lot of these extensions, they cost so much, you want to preserve it. What we're talking about is edges. My intake on it is just get something that goes around your edges that isn't so harsh or tight onto your edges. Again, you want to baby your edges.
Do you think it is important to massage your edges?
Absolutely. I feel like a massage, it stimulates it, it brings the blood flow back there. It also feels good, and if it feels good, it makes your body feels good. A massage actually, what it can do is it can drain all the fluid that you have in your body that's just sitting there that needs to be stimulated and warmed up. When you go ahead and you massage this area like this, here it is, you close your eyes and you can feel it. It's a stress reliever. Nobody ever talks about how the lifestyle that you have is a high stress lifestyle with no nutrition, and we're not putting the right products on our hair, and then we put protective hairstyle that damage our edges like braids, wigs, tight ponytails, and many other hairstyles. But a high stress level lifestyle will do it as well. It'll make your edges come out. These are the side effects of your body showing you that you need to fix something. All of these things is your body just screaming out and trying to tell you, I need some help. Our body at its healthiest form is going to tell us what we need. So my tip to you would be vitamin D, drink plenty of water, baby those edges. Those are my 3 strongest tips that I can possibly tell you. And if you have damage, go and see a dermatologist. And if you need help in your nutrition, you need to see a holistic doctor or a primary doctor, a MD. Go see those doctors. Drop it down below. Tell me what you think. At this point, you don't have any more questions that you would like to ask me. And if I answered all your questions, do you have any more questions?
Oh, I think you gave us a lot of helpful tips, a lot of beneficial information. We really appreciate it.
Everything that I said, what are just one of the tips that you think that can actually help you in your lifestyle?
Thanks for asking. I'm actually going to change my diet to incorporate more nutritional value meals so that I can gain all of the vitamins that will benefit my hair growth. And I'm looking forward to this new journey.
Love to hear that. Thank you so much for watching Taste Pretty. I hope I answered all your questions. Definitely drop it down below. This right here was solely about my personal opinion on edges. If you didn't feel like I answered it to the best of your ability, you can always go and see the professional dermatologist to re-stimulate your edges and to bring back those follicles. Or you can go see a primary doctor for all your other medical questions. A hairstylist is not a dermatologist, neither are we doctors. We just style your hair and we go ahead and we do the healthy hairstyles that could be put in treatment and things like that. But if you damage your follicles underneath, that
is not your hairstylist's job. Just wanted you to know that. Thank you.
And thank you so much for watching.